Embattled Maricopa County Assessor Paul Petersen is fighting to keep his job, and he might have gotten a little bit of help from a brand new report. Investigators say they have found no evidence that Petersen neglected his duties after he was charged with running an adoption fraud scheme. Those investigators say that it is up to the county supervisors to determine whether or not Petersen's refusal to cooperate and his alleged misuse of county resources constitute neglect. Petersen is accused of smuggling and paying pregnant women from the Marshall Islands to give up their babies for adoption in the U.S.